Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and as many of you know, it's March, and it's time for March Madness. So get out those brackets, enter into those office pools, enter into those fantasy pools, enter into those online pools. Whatever form of illegal gambling that you participate in with NCAA March Madness, I have just completed what I consider to be the ultimate bracket. This is a lead pipe lock, 100%. There will be no misses on this bracket. This is the ultimate bracket that I've just completed right here. I'm going to go over them. I want you guys to take notes, and you will guaranteed to win whatever kind of pool that you participate in for March Madness. Let's dive right into it. First round, Florida versus Albany. Florida, of course. I've got Pittsburgh over Colorado. This is the South, by the way. I have got VCU over SF Austin. I've got UCLA over Tulsa. I've got Ohio State over Dayton. Syracuse over Western Michigan. New Mexico over Stanford. Kansas over Eastern Kentucky. That was the South. Let's move on to the East. I've got Virginia over Coastal Carolina. Memphis over George Washington, Cincy over Harvard, MSU over Delaware, UNC over Providence, Iowa State over North Carolina Central, Connecticut over St. Joe's, Villanova over Milwaukee. Moving on to the West, I've got Arizona over Weber. I've got Oklahoma State over Gonzaga. This is my head and my heart working synonymously in unison. I'm feeling Oklahoma State here over Gonzaga. Next game, I've got Oklahoma over North Dakota State. I've got San Diego State over New Mexico State. I've got Baylor over Nebraska. I've got Creighton over Louisiana Lafayette. I've got Oregon over BYU. I've got Wisconsin over American. Moving on into the Midwest, first round, I've got Wichita State advancing over Texas South or whichever one, Cal Poly or Texas State, doesn't matter. Wichita State's going in. I've got Kansas over Kentucky over Kansas State. I've got St. Louis over NC State. I've got Louisville over Manhattan. I've got Tennessee over Massachusetts. Again, head, heart in unison. Feeling Tennessee in that game. I've got Duke over Mercer. I've got Arizona State over Texas. Yes, I'm feeling Arizona State in this game over Texas. And I've got Michigan over Wofford. That was the first round Midwest. Let's move on. Second round South. I've got Florida over Pitt. I've got UCLA over VCU. I've got Syracuse over Ohio State, which was that's a hard pick. That's a very hard pick. If Ohio State can trump Syracuse, which, you know, again, it's very close. I think it's very, very close. Possibly even a coin flip. Ohio State, I think they deserved a little bit better seeding than what they got. If they can trump Syracuse, I think they'll put up a very, very good game against Kansas in the third round. But I'm going with Syracuse over Ohio State. I've got Kansas over New Mexico, move down into the East. Second round, I've got Virginia over Memphis. I've got MSU over Cincy. I've got Iowa State over UNC. And I've got Villanova over Connecticut. Moving on west, second round, Arizona over Oklahoma State. I've got Oklahoma losing to San Diego State over Oklahoma. I've got Creighton over Baylor. I've got Wisconsin over Oregon. I've got Wichita State over Kentucky in the Midwest. Second round, I've got Louisville over St. Louis. I've got Duke over Tennessee. And Michigan over Arizona State. Move on, third round. In the South, Florida versus UCLA. I think it'll be a good game. I think Florida's coming out on top of that one. Syracuse versus Kansas, again, going to be another good game. I'm feeling Kansas in this game. MSU versus Virginia in the East, third round. Going with MSU. Iowa State versus Villanova. Going with Villanova there. West, third round. Arizona over San Diego State. I've got Wisconsin over Creighton. In the Midwest, I've got Louisville over Wichita State and Michigan over Duke. And we're getting into the regional semifinals. I've got Florida over Kansas. Going to be a good game. I'm feeling Florida. Florida's going to go over Kansas. Another good game, MSU versus Villanova. I'm feeling MSU in this one. In the West, I've got Arizona over Wisconsin. And I've got Louisville over Michigan in what I think will be a pretty tight game, but I'm feeling Louisville. My final four are Florida versus MSU, and Arizona versus Louisville. I'm feeling Florida over MSU. Going to be a good game, but just I'm feeling Florida. Definitely feeling Florida. Arizona versus Louisville again. Going to be another good game. Going to be a tight game. Going to be a really fun game, but I'm feeling Louisville. I've got Louisville and Florida in the national championship game, and I am feeling Louisville over Florida. I think Louisville's going to just ride that tidal wave. They've got hard games, but I think they're just going to build. They're going to build up that momentum. They're going to build up everything, and they're just going to roll into Arlington, and they're going to take it from Florida. So that is my lead pipe locks. This is the bracket, people. This is it. Encase this thing in gold, and this is a winner right here. So hope you guys took note, and best of luck in all your March Madness pursuits. And until next time, you guys take it easy. Peace.